because you say Frank Lampard all the time. We've got some young kids here, and they Frank Lampard, you can live there. This is the father of Frank Lampard.
That's the father, yeah.
Frank Lampard Jr.
The father played. The father played.
But I have to ask you something now, because this is quite interesting. Because you played with Frank Lampard, and it's true that the two of you had 2 dates with 2 different girls. Did you know about each other then? Because you're ending up dating twins. So tell us that.
No, not they. We didn't go with different sisters.
No. But it was twins.
They were sisters. Frank married Pat, and I married Sandra 48 years ago. 48 years ago, I'm still married to Sandra. Very lucky. She put up with me.
That's the only applaud you get today.
No, what I would say, Frank Lampard Senior was the best trainer I ever saw. And I'll talk to you quickly about what you can do if you're... He was a young player at West Ham, Frank Senior, and he was 18, just come up 18, and Ron Greenwood came in and said, Frank, he said, I've arranged for you to go to Torquay on loan. Now, Torquay was a 4th division club. So Frank said, well, I don't want to go to Torquay, I want to play for West Ham. He said, yeah, but... So he said, well, what's wrong with me? Why can't I play for West Ham? So he said, well, you know, what do I need to work on? So Ron Greenwood said, well, you're not quick enough, Frank, and you know, you're passing. And Frank said, no, I'm not going to Torquay, I'll show you, I'm going to play for West Ham. He came back every afternoon, but every afternoon after training, when we weren't coaching with the vet, he'd do an hour before we went off to the schools. He'd put his spikes on, he was slow, he got a pair of spikes, and he did his sprints, 10 yards, run, jockey, turn and go for 10 yards. He did that every day. He got quicker and quicker and quicker. So when people tell me you can't get quicker, I saw it. He worked on his game. He'd get people taking him on. He improved. He played 20 years at left back for West Ham.
Back to the sisters.
And the son, on to the son.
Yeah, the son, because these sisters, you have Jamie Redknapp, who was a fantastic good player.
Yeah.
Frank Lampard Jr., fantastic good player. What was it in that family who made them so good?
I think I don't know. They got their looks from their mums. But other than that, I don't know. But young Frank, again, you talk about training. We took Frank to West Ham, and a similar story to Bobby Moore in lots of ways, in that the coaching staff at West Ham, Tony Carr, who was the youth team coach, he said, Harry, he's got no chance. You know, he can't run, he can't get around the pitch, he can't do this. I said, he's got a great attitude though, Tony. He wants to be a player, you know, he'll work. He said, he's got no chance. Yeah. So anyway, he comes, we sign him. Every day, not one day, every day, he'd be out on that training ground when everybody had gone home. I'd look out my office, it'd be raining, it'd be getting dark, I could see somebody in the distance. I used to think, somebody's climbed over the fence at the training ground. There's this kid with his spikes on like his dad. Bought a pair of spikes. He'd be doing 10 yards, twist, jogging, off he'd go, 10 yards. He'd take a bag of balls with him. He'd be shooting, past a cone, up to a cone, drop a shoulder, bang, shot a goal, go and pick the balls up, he'd come back again. Every day this kid trained like that. Never ever missed. And he's done that all his career. He made himself into a player. Because of the kids at West Ham at that time, there would have been 10 kids better than him. 11, every kid nearly was better than Frank. But he became the best of all of them. Well, maybe that's debatable, because there was some, Rio was there, and Ferdinand, there were some great kids there. But he became a top, fantastic player. Because he wanted to do it, yeah.